Alright guys, back for another video today. I've been gone for a couple weeks. I had some family time planned we had to take care of. A couple of trips out of town, end of the school year kind of thing, so we just took some time off from car stuff. But now we're back. Should be picking back up on some videos shortly. But I'm kind of at a crossroads with all this. And where I'm at right now is I've got to take the wagon body off the frame. I've got to take the other car off the other frame to where we can play musical frames and get everything done to where we're building hot rod goodness. But something I set out to do from the very beginning of all this is to not bore anyone to death when I made these videos. I wanted to make sure that I gave the most amount of progress in, we'll call it the least amount of video. First video notwithstanding, that one was an hour long, but I don't want to dedicate an hour long video to just pulling a frame off of a car, pulling a car off a frame, because that's one thing. Other videos have been taking several pieces off the front of the car, been taking and been doing walk arounds, kind of showing you guys what's going on with different vehicles. And I want to provide the most information, the most entertainment, without boring you to death at the same time. So there will not be a video of me taking the body off the frame, because that's an all-day ordeal, and I could dedicate 2 videos, 3 videos just to that process, just to unbolt 14 bolts and pick a car up with floor jacks and 2x and 4x. Because honestly, I've done it in the exact same way I'm about to do it on the wagon. I've done it out here before. It's taken an entire day, and it sucks. It sucked for me doing it. It's probably gonna suck for anybody that watches it. So I'm not gonna record that. What I do want to do in the meantime, though, is I do have a couple of ideas floating around, just to kind of do some quick storytelling, kind of some stories of vehicles that I've owned over the years, such as vehicles I've done 100 miles an hour plus in, vehicles I've had the most fun in, vehicles that if I had it to do all over again, I definitely would not buy that vehicle a second time. That kind of thing. So that's what I'll probably be working on over the next week, 2 weeks. Probably see a couple of those drop in the next week. Probably see a couple drop in 2 weeks after that, kind of thing, to where hopefully end of June, beginning of July, we start getting into some progress, either with putting the LS motor onto the 2003 frame, or putting the getting that frame back over here to the house and getting the wagon put back on it to where we can start buttoning things back up. Because what I want to make sure of is that I'm giving you guys the right kind of content. Things that you can say, oh, that's cool, that's amazing. You know, you may not own a 1989 Mercury Grand Marquis with a Chevrolet LS engine in it, but you may own a Fox Body Mustang, or you may own a Chevrolet S10, and some of the same things that I'm doing here with my vehicle would apply to your vehicle. But putting a 2003 Grand Marquis frame under a 1989 Grand Marquis body, that's really only going to apply to those 2 specific vehicles. That's the kind of boring content that I'm trying to avoid. I sound like I'm getting kind of boring right now, unfortunately. So I just wanted to let you know, hey, I'm still here, still working on ideas to keep the channel going. Thank y'all for sticking around. I'll make it worth your while for sure. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video now and get back to work on making forward progress. Thank y'all for watching.